Sir, I'm wondering if you'd be kind enough to share what you know about Force users. I've only been programmed with a basic knowledge of Jedi and Sith capabilities. What do you think about them?
About Force powers altogether, or just Jedi and Sith separately? I mean, all I know is they're very powerful, and one should be very careful when dealing with either, no matter who you're friends with.
Jedi and Sith are capable of some pretty amazing things.
That's what my records indicate. I only ask because it is a commonly held belief that so-called ordinary soldiers are no match for Force users in combat. Clearly that belief is false, but it persists. I suggest that I target a notable Sith Lord and neutralize him, publicly.
Honestly, I think that that's a great idea. And it sounds like it could be a lot of fun on top of it all, so, I mean, if you got the get up and go, I say go head out and do it.
I've always wanted to put those slime balls in their place.
I'm glad you share my enthusiasm. I'll let you know as soon as I find a suitable target.
Captain, I understand you've reached Balmorra. Let's get straight to it, shall we?
I love when we do that.
Imperial forces conquered the planet during the First War, but a Balmorran resistance movement has fought the occupation to this day. Republic support for the resistance has been inconsistent over the years. But now, our forces are pushing to drive the Empire off Balmorra for good.
Why the change all of a sudden? Or is this not all of a sudden?
What brought on this sudden commitment?
We are at the brink of all-out war. Balmorra's industry is a strategic resource and cannot be allowed to remain in Imperial hands. Your primary objective, of course, is the recruitment of Havoc Squad's new explosives expert. His name is Tano Vic. Vic is a Weequay and a natural at demolitions work, but he also has a history of insubordination and collateral damage. Keep him on a short leash.
I don't know, somebody being, up for possibly insubordination and collateral damage. Sounds like they could be a lot of fun, plus an explosives expert. I mean, honestly, though, Garza, you had me. You just give me a grenade or a something that can go kaboom, and I'll make it go kaboom. You didn't need to hire anybody, but I do appreciate the fact that you thought of me for this. I'm really gonna enjoy it. But yeah, no, understood. Don't worry. I'll handle it. We won't, make anything blow up that we shouldn't, I think.
I'm sure I can keep him out of trouble, General.
I hope so. To be clear,
yeah,
Vic's infractions were not minor.
Okay.
And they led to his dishonorable discharge over a year ago. He is, however, the most skilled demolitionist on record, and Havoc Squad needs the best.
And we will get the best, don't you worry. I'm in charge, so therefore we are already at peak efficiency for being the best. But, like I said, having somebody that can make things go kaboom on like a moment's notice, it sounds like a great idea to me.
I'm sure he'll work out fine.
Just be sure to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, don't worry.
Vic is currently fighting as a mercenary for the Balmorran Resistance. His supervisor is a resistance leader named Arden.
Okay.
Meet with Arden. Learn where Vic is stationed and pull him out as quickly as possible. Contact me again when you've done so. Garza out.
Bye. Is that? Yep. They just had a flamethrower for the bugs. I can already tell this place is going to be a lot of fun. Did I mention I hate bugs? And we landed in a place called Bugtown. I'm not going to make it, am I? All right, let's go find our explosives expert, see if he can, well, I guess the person who is in charge of our explosives expert. Let's see if they can help us find said explosives demolition expert. I don't know, Garza seems a little nervous about hiring this person. I'm not. I think it should be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Don't look at me like that, Jorgen. I know what the worst that could happen is, because usually I'm the worst that could happen. And now there might be two of us. Fun.
So let's focus on those war mechs landing on the plateau. Look, it's one of our dependable friends from the Republic. Meeting's over, people. I wouldn't dream of keeping a Republic officer waiting.
Listen, I don't want to be here any more than you do, given the fact that this place is called Bugtown. So I'm sorry you got to deal with me. It's not my fault. Honest, it's blame everybody else but me, pretty much.
I'm just here to do my job, sir.
Yeah, never heard that one before.
I know.
General Garza sent me a message explaining everything. I've got Vic's current assignment details right here.
Thank you.
Well, glad to hear the Republic's finest aren't here to help, but to take away one of my best men instead. We're honored, really.
Yeah, honestly, I'm sorry it had to happen this way. I mean, I'm excited to get somebody like Vic on the team as far as making things go kaboom, because that's like one of my favorite things. But anyways, I am sorry about that, and honestly, it is pretty shitty that we're not staying to help. And I can't, because there's other stuff that I have to do. I can't tell you because it's all classified and so on and so forth. You understand, but I am sorry.
We wouldn't be taking Vic if the situation wasn't serious.
I know. Everything is more important than Balmorra to you people. Vic is taking one of our teams on a patrol run. Their next stop is our signal interception post. You can catch up with him there.
All right.
Now, if that's all, there are real soldiers who need my time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I already said I'm sorry. Isn't that enough? I mean, anyways, that's all. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, anything for the Republic.
I'm normally the first person to enjoy a good old-fashioned sarcastic person, but his sarcasm was taking it to a whole new level. I don't even know if I could call that sarcasm at this point, because it wasn't really sarcasm so much as, I don't know. Like, it was sarcastic, obviously, but it wasn't well-done sarcasm, you know? It was just blech sarcasm. I don't know. Maybe somebody needs to give him, like, a sarcastic... Maybe that's what he should get for the holidays. Is a book on how to be, you know, better at sarcasm or something. Oh, no! Jorgen! Jorgen, the bugs are here! Why? Okay,
Here.
good. Thanks. At least they were kind of sort of easy to kill. Oh, no! They're not dead! I seriously thought it was! Okay, it is now. Are you sure? Hey, can you shoot it again for me? Just to make sure? Don't look at me that way. Just one extra... Fine, I know. You're in charge of ammo and all this other stuff and supplies, and you want to make sure we're not using stuff incorrectly. I get it. I know, but still, they're bugs. Which way are we going?
Scanning Sector 2. Nothing. Just like the others, Pran.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Tenno Vic.
Oh. You're with the Republic. I thought I was dead meat.
Nope, not at all.
Looking for Vic, huh?
I am.
That weak-way scumbag is long gone.
I'm sorry. What? Wait. What happened? What is even going on?
Give me a sit rep. Why are you so worked up?
We're worked up because we're completely defenseless.
What?
Vic was here earlier, but he slipped away when we weren't looking, along with our entire security team. All they left was this holo recording.
Oh, good.
Gentlemen, Tenno Vic, 53rd Irregulars. I'm afraid your fine security team is being co-opted for a very important top-secret mission. This is all on Republic orders, of course. Part of the big push. Take a look at Regulation 235R. You'll see that everything checks out. Have a good one.
Regulation 235-R? I don't think we have a I mean, Alara's back doing some other stuff, but I mean, if Alara was here, she'd know off the top of her head, but I don't think we have a regulation for that. That doesn't sound real also, because as far as I know, the Republic doesn't care. It's literally just us that wants Vic.
The Republic wouldn't tap a mercenary for a top-secret operation.
Yeah, didn't make much sense to us either.
I know.
Vic is the least of our problems. With security gone, Imperial commandos have breached the perimeter and started sabotaging our equipment.
Oh.
All of our comm relays are down. General Racton himself could march an army through here, and we would have no way to warn anyone.
All right. So how can I help? Because I feel like I at least owe you all that much. What can I do?
Is there any way to get the relays back online?
Judging by the way the relays cut out, I'd guess the imps just yanked the power couplings. Easy fix, but the problem will be fighting through those commando teams. Do you think you can manage it?
Wait, really? You're joking? You're not joking. Oh my gosh. Yeah, of course I can handle that. That's easy. That's fun. Don't worry about that.
There's nobody I can't handle.
That's all the qualifications I need to hear.
Excellent.
We'll try to hold down the fort while you're gone. Good luck.
Thanks. I like these people, Jorgen. They just literally are pointing at me to go over here, beat up some imps, and then come back and help them get their relay online. That's easy. That's fun. At least we get to have a little bit of fun while we're here instead of hunting down Vic. Okay. You know how I said I was kind of excited to get a demolitions expert and what could go wrong? Listen, I didn't anticipate before I picked him up that something would already have gone wrong. How was I supposed to know? Yes, maybe I talked a little too soon. Maybe I opened my mouth up a little early about the situation, but it's not my fault at all. These things just happen this way. And now we have to deal with the fact that Vic is probably a lot shadier than even Garza thought, which is saying something because Garza literally also, did I mention Garza literally also sent me a message after the fact with Tanovic to remind me to keep an eye on him at all times? And I've already lost him. Is it technically losing him if I never had him to begin with? I don't think so. I don't think you can blame me for this one. If I didn't actually have Vic in my sights when we got started, then him leaving is not on me. That's on Vic. And he could take that up with Garza, you know, at some other point. I don't need to be blamed for this one. If I lose him once I pick him up, then yeah, 100%. That's on me. You know what I mean? Oh, I think this is what I need. How did you not hear me beating up your droids? Don't push me. That's rude. Have you always been like this? Probably. I worry. Not for you, but for the rest of the... Well, no, actually, I don't worry for the rest of the Imperials. Actually, this makes me kind of excited. Okay. You are no longer a problem of mine. Thank you. But I am going to handle this. Okay. Number 1, done. Let's go get the second relay now. So what do we think Vic is actually doing, though? Like, if he took a whole bunch of people with him for, and I quote, a top secret Republic mission, which we all know is, you know, not true. What do we think he's doing? You think he found, like, some secret treasure? You think maybe he just wants to blow some things up just to blow some things up? You think there's something more to it? I'm kind of curious what we think is actually happening. Because it sounds like whatever he's up to is not good, given what he can do as a profession. Can you call it a profession? Like, at this point, Vic being a demolitions expert, would you say that this is his profession or hobby, life's calling, life's passion? Don't look at me like that. Jorgen, the only thing we can do is talk this out now, because if we talk this out, then by the time we meet Vic, maybe we'll have rationalized why he did what he did and be less likely to want to test his own explosives out on him. Know what I mean? Can you tell me why this relay was so out in the middle of nowhere? I swear, we just literally walked around the entirety of this planet trying to find it. Okay, maybe not literally the entirety of it, but that's sure as heck how it felt. What good is this gonna do them out here? I don't know. I don't understand half of what they needed this for, but seriously, there was no need for... stop it! I'm complaining about this relay. Can you just let me do that in peace, please? I beg. Thank you so much. Listen, I need this more than you do, trust me. You haven't met Garza before. And you won't at this rate anyways, but that's besides the point. All right, we're done. Let's go back and meet our new friends at the Resistance and tell them the good news. I'm sure they'll be very excited. Well, at least we made it back here in one piece. It seems like it was a less eventful trip back than it was there. Oh, excuse me, there. Walking into people and everything. I think our friend should be in, what, was it this tent? They should hopefully they're still there and Vic didn't requisition them too for, you know, whatever it was that he's doing that's top secret.
You did it!
I did!
Comms are back up and we've already picked up a lot of Imperial chatter. You really made an impression.
Ah, good. I've had much tougher... You know what? You don't need to know. A lot of it's classified. We shouldn't talk about this, but honestly, I'm very happy we were able to help.
I couldn't stand by while allies were in danger.
We won't forget it. You can bet on that. Once the equipment came back up, Jalba had the bright idea of tapping Vic's communications, like we do the imps. Listen to this.
A dangerous mission, no doubt about it. To be honest, a lot of you probably won't make it back. Of course, if you ask the guys up top, they'll never even admit to ordering this mission. That's how it is in this business. But we're not here for glory or credits. We're here to save Balmorra. Am I right?
What is he going on about? This is absolutely ridiculous. Like, honestly, as far as kind of a con goes, it's not a bad one, all things considered, given what he I don't actually know what his end goal is, but overall, it seems like a good start to a con of some kind, but overall, it's just ridiculous, but good performance.
I don't know if I can even watch this nonsense.
No, wait. Listen to this part.
Don't say it gets better.
Step 1 is Sobrik. Once we have what we need there, it will be a straight shot to our final objective.
Sobrik's an Imperial-occupied city, one of their main bases of operations on Balmorra. Sounds like you could catch up to Vic there.
Is there any way to contact Vic directly, out of curiosity? It would probably save me a little bit of a headache if you know what, honestly, he probably wouldn't even care if I tried to talk to him, but out of curiosity.
Is there any way you can raise him on his holo?
No, he's smart enough to leave it off when he's not using it.
Okay.
I know a guy, a major in the Republic Special Forces, Triam. He's been helping us out around Sobrik. I'll bet he could narrow down the search for you.
Thanks again for all your help. And good luck catching up to that scumbag.
Captain, I'm Major Triam, 35th Recon. You can stand at ease.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time, Major. I'm hoping you can help me find a Weequay named Tenno Vic.
I'll bet I can. That lying filth volunteered to destroy some Imperial jammers in Sobrik. They're blocking the scan data from all of our high-altitude probe droids. Vic took the explosives but never did the job. The Resistance needs the data from those probes to avoid patrols and conduct raids.
So that's what he's doing. He took the explosives. So what is he going to blow up? Why does he need people and explosives? This is getting more and more interesting. I can disable the jammers, though, if it'll help.
Just give me the target coordinates and I'll move out.
It's not that simple, unfortunately.
Oh.
You'll need detonite charges to bring the jammers down. Vic took the last of mine, so you'll have to do a bit of scrounging. The imps have checkpoints scattered through Sobrik. They'll have explosives. Once you have enough charges, hit those jammers hard.
You got it. I can do that. They really just got that kind of stuff laying around at checkpoint. I don't necessarily worry about the Imperials, but I question their life choices a lot.
Consider the jammers scrapped, sir.
Once the jammers are down, and we start getting full aerial scans of Sobrik, we can pinpoint exactly where Vic took my explosives.
Excellent.
Contact me via holo as soon as the jammers are down. Dismiss, Captain.
Thank you. All right, Jorgen, you heard him. We get to go find more. So they're letting me blow up stuff. You do realize that, right? Like, they are now entrusting me with explosives, which is probably the most terrifying thing that could happen. I don't know, maybe not the most terrifying. I mean, the most terrifying thing is full-time me with explosives, but even just me with one planet's worth of explosives, like, playing around with them, is probably an awful idea, but it's for a good cause. Please tell me you're just a little excited to watch these jammers go boom. It's not that, like, I enjoy... All right, no, it's true. I just enjoy the whole demolition explosive thing. And the fact that the imps just leave it all laying around here, it's kind of worrying. Like, why would you do that? Just anybody could come in and take it and then, you know, use it. Like I'm going to. I mean, I guess not just... Oh, no. Oh, there's local wildlife. I mean... Not that I think that just any old somebody is gonna do that, but considering the whole planet kind of seems to be at war in one way or another, doesn't seem too smart, you know? Then again, though, nobody ever claimed that the Imperials were the smartest bunch. So are the first set of explosives up here? Oh my goodness, hi! Hi, listen, I'm just here for your explosives and to blow up a couple things that I think belong to you. No big deal. Don't worry. Just a little bit of, you know, demolition amongst friendly enemies, so to speak. Aren't you excited, though? You sound it. Don't they sound it? Okay. We need this stuff. They really do just leave it in crates. They leave it all out there. They don't really care. Okay, that's fine with me. I'll keep it. They don't need it. I do realize that we're going into enemy territory, and this probably isn't the most advised thing that we've ever done, but at the same time, I'm kind of here for it. This way maybe? Oh! That one just popped up out of nowhere, Jorgen. Did you see? Oh, and now he died. Did you see that, though? He just kind of poofed, and then there he was. It's almost the most terrifying thing. Almost. Not quite. Oh, up there. I need those. Oh, I need those. Are there any up there? I can't see. I'm so short. I don't think I can see any up there, but I can see some up there. So I guess I have to fight this. Oh my gosh. Did you see all that fire that came off that droid? And now I'm kind of on fire, but that's okay. Because that was kind of cool. Okay. All right, listen. The fire was cool the first time. Not the second or third time, but still a nice party trick. Can we get droids that shoot fire like that? Do we have those in the Republic? Are we allowed to have those in the Republic? I just feel like Garza would frown upon that. Then again, what Garza doesn't know can't hurt her, but can make my job more fun. Do you think across the way has more explosives? Probably. Okay, let's just go this way. I see more. Listen, I'm just gonna pre-start on you. I'm not even gonna play. And is there any, oh, there's actually a few of you up here. Your last area didn't have anybody. You guys should really spread out your patrol a little bit more. It's kind of jam-packed all in one area, which is, I'm not gonna lie, a little weird. But then again, why am I giving you tips and tricks on how to be better?
Taking the shot.
Okay. I'll take the shot too. Why am I giving the bad guys tips on being better when I'm just gonna, you know, deal with them anyways in that way that we deal with them? All right, so now we gotta go blow those up, which would be great. Love this for them. I love it for us too, but more for them than anybody else. They deserve this. Jorgen, they deserve the fireworks show we're about to give them. Yeah, that's what it is. It's not that we're gonna go blow up their stuff. It's just that we're gonna give them a fireworks show. We're really nice like that. So nice. Let's go. Is it up here? All right, so this should be the first one that I have to make go boom. Wasn't that fun? I enjoyed every single second of that. At least I get 2 more so I can do it again. Isn't that nice? I don't have to only do it once. I could do it 3 whole times, which makes it good for my health. Don't look at me like that. It is. All right, I think I found the second one. So they really do just have people chilling here. It's almost like they knew that we were coming, but how? Unless they always have somebody stationed here just to be safe. Maybe it's kind of like in their heads, they're like, well, we do kind of leave our explosives slightly unprotected just in boxes and random places, so... Yeah, that was so good. So, you know, we should be careful and station somebody here in case they pick up one of our explosives and make our stuff go boom. That's kind of how this feels, and honestly, on one hand, I respect it. On the other hand, I find it to be kind of hilarious. Like, they're just stationed there, just chilling. They're just like, yeah. Maybe normally it's just a really boring guard post. Would you want a boring guard post or an exciting one? I think if I had to guard anything, I'd probably want something slightly boring, but at the same time had the potential to be really exciting, you know? Like that. Except they lost, and I wouldn't lose if somebody came to, like, try to take my stuff. But overall, I think that the guard post duty like that, I don't know. I probably would get bored really quickly, though. I mean, you've met me. I get bored really easily. Oh, I didn't mean to touch the little droid. I'm sorry, little droid. I thought you were about to beat me up. Oh, no, I feel bad now, Jorgen. Hello. Yay. I accidentally beat up another droid. The droids are innocent in this. I hope they know I'm sincerely sorry. Not sorry about the Imperial, though. That was fully intentional. And I know I'm getting a call. I gotta make a call. I'm getting a call, but I just wanted to see it go boom. All right, I think this is safe as it's gonna get, right? You keep watch while I take this call.
The jammers have been destroyed, Major. I repeat, the jammers are down.
That's good to hear, Captain. I was starting to sweat. All right, the aerial scans are coming in now. Let's see if we can find that weak way. I'm seeing signs of an explosive entry at the Imperial HQ, near the administrative offices. We don't have any people in the area, so it's got to be Vic's handiwork.
Any idea on what he could be doing there? Because this doesn't sound smart.
Why would Vic attack Imperial headquarters?
Your guess is as good as mine. Somehow I doubt it's as heroic as it sounds.
It's not going to be
I'm sending
heroic.
you the coordinates now. When you run into Vic, pass on my thanks for all his help. Triumph out.
Okay, so we're going to pass on thanks. Also, get losts and never come backs from a variety of people to Vic when we pick Vic up. And then I've got to also lay down the law in one way or another to Vic because Garza told me to. And then I've also got to make sure he's cooperative in what we need because, you know, super weapons and all of that. This is sounding more and more complicated than what I signed up for.